Hi, and welcome to another 13-day Mayan weather report with me, your host, Tanya Luna Dantes. I'm so happy to be with you today. Today we're going to be starting the Wavespell of the mirror. Dun 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 dun! Yes, the mirror. It's a tricky one. Well, this is a Wavespell that's particularly tricky for me because it's my opposite Wavespell. Anyway. The mirror. Well, the mirror, they say, always has two faces, one that looks out and one that looks in. And this applies to this Wavespell as well. It's all about the work, if you're familiar with Byron Katie, who talks about that everything that bothers you or you don't like about others, apply it to yourself. And everything you admire in others and look up to, find and love within yourself. If you recognize it, you got it, so own it. That can be very triggering at times. So the energy of the mirror, as I was saying, is the opposite of the star energy. The star is, about shining from within. The mirror is all about, it implies a relationship with an external, with outside. So remember, just as much as you see stuff outside, people are also seeing stuff in you reflected, because we're all going through this energy of the mirror. So what do you want to reflect in the outside world without getting all self-conscious or constricted either? So the mirror cuts through illusions and arrives at truth. It's represented by the obsidian in Mayan cultures. It's very sharp. And it can be very productive, though. It can be a very productive wave spell to bring about transformation. So we're all one, we're all interconnected, and the mirror is about reflecting order and endlessness. We never get finished shifting the environment. So we're always seeing things we can add, take away. Think of remodeling a house. You've got always constant things you could revamp or, redo in yourself and in your life. So this is tomorrow, Friday, January 6th is when we're going to be starting this. Saturday, January 7th is the lunar storm. Oh my gosh, yes, watch out. The challenge of stabilizing energy within the storm. Going to extremes in order to catalyze a process and self-generate. Could be a lot of stuff going on that day. Notice what extremes you're going through that day and try to observe and notice them. Although they feel like truth, they really are extremes. And when we're in them, it's hard to sometimes separate ourselves, but try to, and then the next day may bring new perspectives. Just notice what that extreme allows you to access that it normally wouldn't. Sunday the 8th, we have electric sun. What is my service? Today, notice how you can be a light of unconditional love and non-judgment toward others by starting with yourself. Wow, what a concept, right? Breathe into those areas in your body, in your life, that you feel constriction and or judgment around. See if you can let something go and feel and let in the warmth and love of the all-illuminating sun. Notice how your relationship with those around you shifts as you shift your own relationship to yourself. Monday the 9th, we have self-existing dragon. Well, how do you give shape to your action? How do you even get started on the task of transforming your outer environment to go with what you're noticing, in the mirror that you want to change? This here energy reminds us of doing it in a nurturing way. The dragon represents the mother, the birthing, primordial waters. How do you nurture being and give birth? Rise to something new. Well, nature shows us that birth itself can be pretty messy. You're telling me it's coming up for me. So the attitude of a mother towards its young is the epitome of nurturing and loving. We don't want to add more mess to the already mess, right? So this reminds us that rather than being hard on ourselves, as many of us tend to be, we're trying to bring, this happens as we're trying to, or bringing about change in our lives. It's about giving ourselves a little, not only wiggle room here, but love and care and nurturing attention. So Tuesday the 10th, we have the energy of overtone wind. How do we command our power this 13-day cycle? We stop leaking our energy by connecting with our breath. Yes, pausing, taking a deep breath, and connecting with spirit, connecting with the divine in us, and asking him, her, whatever we believe in, for guidance, divine guidance, and just tapping in and listening to that. Wednesday the 11th, Rhythmic night. We give balance and rhythm to our lives. What with all of this transformation and ping-ponging going on with the reflections in our mirrors, we go into a rhythm by going deeply inwards and connecting with the energy of the night on this Wednesday the 11th. This energy is the rich, yummy, fertile soil we find within ourselves that is and holds all potential, all possibility, and also contains dreams. So you might have interesting dreams or daydreams or images come to you that day. It is abundance. It's that connection to source that comes through that introspection and really tapping into the all endless possibility realm. Thursday the 12th, what do we channel? We're tuning into the frequency of the resonant seed. The seed is the energy of intention or awareness and flowering and blossoming of that awareness. It's all the right timing and the right, planting those seeds at the right time and giving them the right nurturing are blossoming. And so we're tuning in with our original intentions, with future intentions we want to set. Friday the 13th, Galactic Serpent. Friday the 13th. Yes, I love it. I love the number 13, so I love these days. It's all about harmonizing, integrating into our lives all that we've been taking in, all this information from the mirrors through the body. Movement, embodying, kundalini energy, life force, being connected to the earth, not just living up in our minds. So this is how we physically integrate. We can talk the talk, but can we walk the walk? We can say we've changed, but is that what is actually being reflected in the mirror? Do I see my environment transforming as I'm transforming myself? Have we lost that weight? Have we, changed our look? Have we, are we really being confident, commanding our power, our energy? Is our bank account really reflecting our intention? So really just getting, real about this, embodying the change. Saturday the 14th, Solar World Bridger. How do we go about doing all of this? Letting go. The World Bridger, we passed that Wavespell not too long ago, is all about letting go, surrendering. It represents death. As we let go of one world, we allow another in. This is not so much about doing, but allowing. So this Wavespell is, very intense. As I mentioned, the mirror being very intense. So these little subtle energies and days are bringing about that energy of okay, stop trying to change yourself and doing all these things and let go and surrender to the process. Sunday the 15th, Planetary Hand. We're going to be perfecting and improving through the energy of the hand. Transmitting what we have in our hearts through the energy we put out into the world, what we make. Through dance, mudras, creating something, drawing, painting, making clothes, making a craft. It represents gentle healing energy. We put into the world what we have within ourselves, within our hearts. It's the medicine in a Native American term. It's the deer. It's a gentle energy that we're going to be perfecting and improving our world through. So softening, again, we see this energy of softening the transformation, right? Monday the 16th, we have Spectral Star. This is about letting go of stuff, dissolving and liberating what doesn't serve us through art, beauty, and elegance. What it makes me think about is how, as a collective, we don't really release and let go of our stuff, our trash, in a very beautiful way. I mean, this is really real, right? I mean, we have trash and we create landfills and we just dump it all in there. So this energy is totally transformational. It's about, what about recycled art? What about composting? All of these neat, elegant, creative ways to release what doesn't serve you. Same with emotional garbage, say therapy. It's not just about talking smack about someone and letting go of our feelings. It's how could we create a work of art or a song to express our feelings about it? Get it? Tuesday the 17th, we have Crystal Moon. It's our cooperation day. Great day to have an event, to get together with a friend. And it's about cooperating through the moon energy, the feminine, the soft cycles, the universal flow of our emotions. Recognizing how you and me, you are me and I am you. In Lakesh, this Mayan basis of the philosophy. I am actually more aware than I give myself credit of what and how you're feeling and what is going on with you, and vice versa. So again, returning to that dragon nurturing energy to face that rather than being, in reaction to it. The moon represents water, emotions, ebb and flow of the tides, purification. So we're naturally letting go and taking in all the time. It's a natural cycle. Being gentle and going with the flow of our own pace and natural cycles, as well as honoring and respecting others. Wednesday the 18th, our final day of the Wavespell, Cosmic Dog. Last but not least, we transcend this whole cycle through the energy of the dog, the heart, loyalty, faithfulness, soul companions. If in the mirror we keep saying things we don't like, perhaps we're just being stubborn and we need to chill out with some of our own tribe. So rather, we'll be inspired to embody and live out the energies that do agree with us and inspire us, rather than be in response and reaction to those that we don't. What do you think? Please be sure to let me know below what you are seeing or not in the mirror that you like or you don't like, and what you're committed to transforming, or anything else you want to share. See you all on Thursday the 19th for the Wavespell of the Monkey, which is the mid-mark of the Tzolk'in. Consequently, this will be the last class of our free 3-part teleclass series, An Introduction to Mayan Time, which starts tonight. It starts tonight at 6:45, officially 7 p.m. So if you want to register, good news, you can still sign up. Go to www.mayanreadings.com and enter in your info there so you can get all hooked up with the conference details. I'll post the website below. See you there.